Yeah, they seem to be in very good spirits indeed on that squad. So who do you think's going to win this match?
Tough to say. I mean, Nigma Galaxy, they have been very dominant. Just like considering that they have, if you like look at the map wins, they're standing 12-1 right now. So they have won 12 maps and lose only one, and they have a round difference of plus 100, which is a huge statement. Then big EQUIPA on the other hand, they're like, I think with a round difference of minus 18 with 2-4. So it is definitely quite a difference between these two teams, but I still think that they can make it interesting, and I do think that big EQUIPA has a chance, especially if they're starting on Ancient, which is their pretty much one of their strongest maps.
Yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting indeed. Ancient, a map which certainly rewards aggression, and there'll be a lot of it on this bomb site. The B bomb site, the bomb has been spotted very quickly. Indeed, the Julies are out as well, but they can't hold for too long. Advantage big as they look to plant the bomb now. 4 versus 3, smokes are up, they'll soon be gone. Looking at a retake situation for Nigma Galaxy. They've got 2 of their 3 players with Kevlar, so ANA will be very squishy indeed, although of course no one has a helmet, so things can change dramatically. Now who's gonna peek first? Cat's gonna have to go all the way in to find a kill. She'll avoid the trade frag, but Tori has been dropped. In the meantime, trying to combine these big players, and they will be able to finish off the job there with a late headshot onto Cat, and they take the pistol.
That was perfectly played out by big EQUIPA, and also like I love this position in cave, like the after plant position, having one on the box and one on the right side. They just like perfectly played for each other and just like peek at the same time. They had a good crossfire there, so it was pretty much yeah, it was pretty tough for Nigma Galaxy to retake there, especially without having a smoke or Molotov. Yeah, big definitely had the advantage there, and first pistol.
Big numbers in the mid position already, and again, this is going to be such an important battleground, which ironically, it'll either be a battleground when we come to these buy rounds, or it'll be dominated by utility. Vilga still on the road to recovery with the broken finger, showing that she is able to manage a nice wallbang headshot there. That's an early advantage for Nigma Galaxy. They don't have any smokes left at this point. They've got a few flashes, so there might be some funky plays for them to offer. But Big seem to be comfortable with the current situation as far as time is concerned. The spatial awareness is there. Not sure if D7 was spotted, but down she goes. So now things are getting somewhat problematic for Big as they find themselves in a 3 versus 5. Ida doesn't have perfect range with that Mac 10 to really fight versus the Desert Eagle. You can see her starting to move closer. Spots 2. Needs to balance out risk and reward here. Catches Tori on the reload though. Does ANA. Maybe they will be able to hold on to this one. It's not going to be easy though, especially with these Desert Eagles lurking and poking and prodding. Vilga, another headshot from her. Now Mariam's got so much to do. 1 versus 2. Trying to find both. Will find neither. Did what she could, but the force buy will be successful.
That got pretty close in the end. I couldn't really tell in which direction it will go, but definitely this shot by Vilga was like perfect. This kind of like saved the round, right?
Yeah, she did some damage at the beginning and towards the end as well, but it's a great opening frag to just know your lineups and have that wall bang. There's not a lot you can do about that in response. It's hard to, you can't really like trade frag a situation like that. So they're able to sit on that advantage for a while. And Big had some good positions. We saw one of their players essentially where Tori is now, trying to control the situation in mid, but I think she had the inferior angle to the left eye, right eye peaks. Lost that position, and then things collapsed for Big, who find themselves in a force buy now. So they will be tested early, it seems, as now Nigma Galaxy will enjoy the luxury of these rifles, and you see Vilga will have the Mac 10 for this round. Big going straight into the A-bomb, so a lot of utility, and a force up of her angle by the flashbang. So looks like it's going to be retake territory for Nigma Galaxy, but first we need to see if Big can plant the bomb, because there's a lot of harassment coming away from Nigma Galaxy flashes as well, but indeed, that bomb has been planted. Jenny's going to be the first one to drop now. These pistols are not going to last long, but again, you always have to ask yourself in a round such as this, what is the minimum you want from this T side? They've planted a bomb. They just about won't get any kills behind it, but they've got themselves some bonus money from that bomb plant.
Yeah, the plan was for sure important. It would have been, of course, better if they could have also caused some economical damage here, because now Nigma Galaxy, they have the opportunity to build up their economy. I mean, now they saved all their weapons, so they didn't have any casualties, and now Big EQUIPA, they're kind of on a tight spot, right? They can buy full rifles now, but they don't have money for the next round in case they lose it. So they really have to start winning some rounds very soon.
And here is that fight I was talking about, trying to send it there. Jenny with support flashes from her teammates, but she's barely surviving this spray that's coming in from Nigma Galaxy. They knew there was something funky potentially happening behind or inside that smoke, and D7 will look to get a second kill here. Maybe one won't be enough, as that gives a lot of map control now for the CT side, and they're a woman to the good for the time being. Repositioning now on Nigma Galaxy, but quickly the A site's been taken and the bomb's been planted. So we've got retake territory for Nigma Galaxy. The Fuse gets on 3 of the 4 players. They do have some flashes as well, mostly in the hands of Anna though. See if they're able to get closer to this bomb site, as they will be waited for. Mariam and Anna will combine to take 2. Advantage disappears for Nigma Galaxy very quickly indeed. Smoke to try and create some space, but Cat's in the clutch now. Mariam's got all of 3 HP. Does she have an angle? Looks like she's going to look to stick this, but Mariam's starting to swing over, and she will get that last elimination, and back and forth we go.
Yeah, kind of like, again, retake situation on A. It's also, I think, because, like, Big EQUIPA, they're reading them pretty well, that they're, like, always going for the early mid aggression. So they're just, like, kind of using this gap. They're kind of like, yeah, creating by going with 3 people towards mid, and they just like go have a pretty fast pace towards A, and they got A like almost for free. And this was the second time in a row that it happened, and this time it worked out.
So it looks like Nigma Galaxy are being baited into sending reinforcements to that mid position. Of course, it is so important, but it'll be interesting to see if Big play against that later on, if they kind of keep abusing it elsewhere. 4 AK-47s for the squad now. D7's going to get absolute jolt. Vilga again with the wallbangs. What is she up to? She's got all the angles around this position, proving to be very dangerous, even when you can't see her. A 3rd kill in the round already. What is happening, Vilga?
Yeah, she definitely loves to play around here on Cave and use those wallbangs. I mean, you can do a lot of things here with the boxes. And you have to also be aware that you can get like wallbangs through some spots here. They kind of like fell for it again, and Nigma Galaxy also managed to get pretty early on the control here on Heaven and Ramp. So not a good situation for Big, and it's a 2v4 right now. And also here Cat eliminating Jenny, so it's only up to Miriam, and she doesn't really have a lot of options here.
Yeah, it's a question of damage, I think, at this point for Mariam. She is carrying the bomb, however, but she can't quite get that crosshair on Tori. And again, Vilga proving to be quite the thorn in the side of Big. Maybe got that 4th kill here in that mid position. Brightwater, very underrated skin. But how will you respond to EQUIPA? That is the question.
Well, I mean, they can't do that much right now, considering their economy. They're kind of like on low money, so they maybe will try for something fast. Looks like they're going towards mid B split. No, they're actually going towards B and leaving a lurker here around A. I don't know yet what their game plan is. They don't have any util, so it's gonna be tough. They should try to go for the bomb plant at least. Get some extra money, but it's not gonna be easy. Nigma Galaxy they have like full utility, they have their rifles. Not a good station, but maybe they can try to make the best out of it.
That multi-frag from Vilga was so important for Nigma Galaxy for the coming few rounds, especially from the perspective of building up their own economy, because both teams didn't really have much left in the hole after that buy. It was a crucial round for them if they can stabilize now.
Yeah, for sure. And also the good point is here, like for Nigma Galaxy, that they're like not having a lot of casualties. So they're kind of surviving with almost all players or most of the players, which is very, very important for especially in like the early rounds on. And yeah, it's working out great for them, but it's still a CT map.
How quickly will that support come through? This time, Vilga doesn't quite hit the spot, and that's the problem when you close the distance versus pistols. Very well done by Big. You can see the first player there just wide swinging, take the crosshair away, then let everyone else come in and take advantage of that chaos. And that's lended them a bomb plant. That situation looks so bad for them. And they've got a rifle in hands of XANA as well, so you have to wonder how far they can go with this. That's a great headshot with that stolen AK. So much damage now, and a chance to do more. They're lining up for her. Tori and Anna both in the red, but not dead. And suddenly that became very expensive for Nigma Galaxy.
That was a perfect best round. Honestly, obviously it would be better if they would have just won it, right? But they didn't have the cards like to win this round. They didn't even have util or anything. So they made really the best out of it, and it's just like how you said, it was super expensive. And look at like the last situation, she almost managed to like double frag them. Yeah, it was really close in the end, right? And this is gonna hurt for Nigma Galaxy because yeah, they lost a lot of guns here, and it's also pretty good for the EQUIPA to get a bomb plant, buy have some extra cash on the bank, and now they're also able to fully invest. And I hope they're going maybe to try to get for some like execute. I mean, getting the mid control didn't really work out so well. Nigma Galaxy is doing a really good job to like have like this early mid aggression, and they kind of like just like died 1 by 1 in the last round. So it would be really good to see if they would try to go maybe for some executes and avoid like taking such early damage here on mid. But yeah, we will see. I think there's like a timeout right now. Do we have any information from which side this is?
Interesting to see just how focused everybody is. Again, this is such a great opportunity if you can make it to LAN. And we'll see if they will be able to do that.
Yeah, of course. Also, like if you have watched the last matchup on LAN, it was like there was so many emotions and everything. So yeah, it's like a dream coming true for them. And I think both teams, they just like want to go there so bad. But probably I think Big wants it even more because they kind of like didn't have the opportunity yet to go that deep. I think in the season 1 they finished between 3rd and 4th. While Nigma Galaxy was on the 1st place. So yeah, it would be great also like for kind of like a team that was not expected to win to get that far. And now we're continuing. It's 4-2 for Nigma Galaxy, and Cat already took some damage here.
Have a look at this early smoke that we saw thrown from Big towards the short B position. Maybe trying to pull a focus from the CTs in that direction, as you can see with the 2 in mid, 2 around B. They would be quite, well, some of them would be quite far away from a rotation, but it seems like Big want to perhaps establish some more map control. So we see them creeping towards B now. 3 players with the bomb in tow. So I do wonder, will they be offering a fake towards the A bomb site, or?
Yeah, it could be that they're trying to fake A and then execute B. They know that Nigma Galaxy has a full mid control, so they have to be careful. And now the bomb is actually rotating back towards mid or A, so it looks like they kind of changed their plans. So maybe it's going to be a B fake and then an A execute. And we also have already the rotation here by Tori. So actually 1 player on A right now, and 1 around Donut. It would be pretty good for them to get on the A side. I think that's their best chance right now.
Okay, so it looks like D7 went over towards the players outside A, gave them a 3rd smoke grenade to more sell that fake. And have a look at this rotation. We've got 4 players and 23 is almost on the way as well, heading into the mid position. 10 players alive, and the B bomb site is empty. They have fallen hook, line, and sinker for this one, and they are being entertained even now on this A bomb site. It is absolutely surrounded, but they're not going to get what they're looking for. How long will it take them to realize now as Mariam has been lost, but position has been lost by Nigma Galaxy. They're all going to funnel now in 1 position. I do wonder about if there's any more utilities to come this way, because that might force them into a safe situation. But it seems they're going to head forward through, straight into the meat grinder. Down 3 of them go. They have been sold a fake, and there's no refunds here to be had on this B bomb site. This round is over.
That was incredible. Honestly, like if you were looking at the minimap, they kind of like rotated here back and forth, and then they made really like the perfect decision. I think it could have also worked out if they would have executed A, but kind of like they had the intuition to just like go for the B plant, and it worked out perfectly. Nigma Galaxy, they fully like fell for it when they threw all of those smokes and util there on the A side. They all rotated, and B was just like literally free. They could take space here, CT and everywhere. Yeah, perfect situation here for Big, and great calls here. That was kind of impressive.
Yeah,
and also, oh sorry.
Okay,
also, yeah, like if you look at Nigma Galaxy now, they're kind of low on money, so this is now the turning point for Big EQUIPA. If they manage to win this, then they can get the upper hand.
Big abusing those changes where you can drop the grenades, of course. D7 carrying over that third smoke grenade to really sell the push into the A bomb site. Now, they could potentially run that same execute in a future round and it not be a fake. And you have to wonder how Nigma Galaxy will respond to the same information should that happen. This is a force buy from Nigma. They've lost position on the A bomb site now, but they have Donut. And that could be key. Such a strong position, even to stop bomb plants. They won't be able to do it on this occasion, though. Now, what will they choose to do? They have an AWP. They have lost the rifle, though. And Jenny R's looking for more. Very blind, however, and they really need to trade that frag this team side. Otherwise, things could really get out of hand. 23 will support her teammate. Missing the AWP shot, won't miss that one. And the dream is collapsing for Big in this round. D7 and Mariam, though, turning things around, and 23 has got a lot of work to do, running low on bullets, but she might just get there. Indeed, she will. The kit is also in hand, clutches the last 2 frags, and Nigma Galaxy march on to 5 rounds.
Yeah, it was kind of chaotic here in the end. There were like some over peaks from Big EQUIPA here, like peeking the op was maybe not the best decision, but it can happen that they just like wanted like to make sure to go like for the aggression and not give them too much space here for the retake. So yeah, it could have worked out better, especially if you look at where they planted the bomb. So it was kind of a good after plant like situation because bomb was like planted for this like boost position. But yeah, 23 managed to clutch it, and they kind of saved themselves from being in an eco.
That is quite a meaty headshot, but Tori will be able to protect the weapon at the very least and hold position for now. And that's a really important frag to buy some time for Nigma Galaxy as they try to stabilize as best they can. Again, more scrappy rounds to come as we see some shortcomings. ANa with the Desert Eagle for this round. So things are still pretty close at the moment. A lot of these rounds, both teams have been within an inch of their economy, and this is no different to that. Now let's see what Big are going to be offering their opponent. Nice work. Here. Yeah, monstrous kills, looking to move into the bomb site now, and 23 is on an island. She is alone, she drops the bomb, but she gets dropped soon afterwards. ANa now in a clutch, 1 versus 3. See if she fishes for something on the outside. The smoke certainly won't help either. Big looking for their 4th round, keeping the gap close. Now, will ANa fully commit to this one? That is the worst thing, especially when you're moving in slow with the AWP. Just as you're about to start to peek, that smoke lands, and it just, her hands are tied. There's really not much she can do here.
No, I think best here is just to go and save the op. Oh, and she gets a kill as well, but yeah, she's deciding to save. They don't have a lot of money, so this is finally the moment for Big where they managed to break their economy. They were not able to do that so far. And now it's going to be kind of like a tough situation for Nigma Galaxy because Big EQUIPA, they won already 4 rounds. And this is not bad for T-side on Ancient. And now they're like in a good position because Nigma Galaxy, they cannot fully invest into the next round. And it's going to be very interesting now because this is like literally Big's chance to get the upper hand here.
Yeah, this is an opportunity to pull away, but I think we all love to see a hero AWP round on the CT side. And I will be heading towards the A-bomb site now. You'd expect her to get aggressive and try to get an early advantage for the team. In the meantime, Jenny's fishing in that mid position. There are 2 players looking for her, both with Desert Eagles. I think she ate a little too much flashbang there. But you can see Big are determined to really take control of this map. ANa really had to land that shot You can see her jiggling, just a little nervous movement. Spots 3 of them, takes 1 down, but she can call for that rotation. The bomb has been seen as well. Have a look at the radar. We still have Cat in that donut position that has been dropped now, but Anna finds her second. That bomb is in no woman's land. It has to be collected. They've got to commit to this site just to rescue the bomb big. They'll be able to do that soon, it looks like, using the utilities to try and take Anna's angles away, but she's got support from Tori as EYEDA goes past the angle into her doom. This is really getting tough for Big now. They've got 2 rifles remaining, but they're lining up to no avail. Mariam now behind the smoke, trying to find something, but she's got so many frags to find. Halfway there, hold on a second. 8 bullets in the magazine as she looks to get the 3rd down to the clock now. Teases the AWP, but Anna finds the last one.
That was close. I actually literally, I had the feeling that Mariam would pull this off now. Just maybe a headshot in the end, and she could have made the impossible possible. But yeah, Anna here, super key role. She kind of like managed to win over this whole round by just getting this few up kills in the beginning. Big EQUIPA, they had the chance like to just like flash her out and pressure her back, but there were kind of like a few dry peaks, so maybe they just didn't expect her to be there with the op, and Anna took advantage of that.
Yeah, we saw a few players try to bait the shot out to get past the angle, but every time they baited the shot, they got hit by the shot. So that was a pretty painful existence on that A bomb site, and Anna will reign supreme. No one near her on this occasion, as we see Big looking to play close quarters with these pistols. 23 base information. No time to throw the grenade, but she's got flashbang support. Only good for 1, though. That might buy some space unless Vilga's got something to say about this, and she really does, as she leaves EYEDA alone. Collects an AK for a brief moment, but that will be a good hold from Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, that was smooth. Not a single... I don't know, they actually lost only 1, but still, they have money again, so... Kind of, I think they can breathe through here a bit and just relax, because yeah, it got pretty tight in the round before, so this was really important for them, and now they can manage to buy full util again and some weapons, so it's looking good for them.
Passive start to mid for Big, as we can see. Nigma Galaxy being very proactive. You can see them rotating a 3rd player over towards this B bomb site. Haven't gone so aggressive now, but of course you can't make the same formation on the CT side.
I mean, it's been a bit difficult for them, because I think they have tried a few times to get the mid control, but they always got punished by a few nades, molotovs, flashes, peeks by Nigma Galaxy, so they just like kind of trying to avoid that.
See the pop flash play. There's the information again as they reposition a flurry of frags. Tori up close to the USP now, hungry for more. Leaving EYEDA as the only person left here in this round for Big, and Tori will look and find that final kill there. 4 kills for her in the round, 23 with the 5th one as Nigma Galaxy moves to 8.
That was a beautiful flash, by the way. I don't think we have a replay here, but you had like 3, yeah, look at this. And the players before were also super, like full flashed, so it was really perfectly timed flash, and everyone was blind. They could not do anything. You just like saw they just like tried to shoot somewhere, but they had no idea where Tori was. And now it's 8-4 for Nigma Galaxy. Big has an eco here, so looking tough for them. They can try to go for the bomb plant. I don't see really much other options here. Maybe bait out some utility to make the round as expensive as possible. This would be the goal here. But they already lost XANa, so it's a 4v5 early on.
Awkward now. Does Anna know that their second person is here? Jenny has an opportunity with this P250. Oh, she's gone for the blade. Maximum money, but she has position as well. You can see the bomb is rotating over. She's got 2 choke points to deal with, but these CTs might be on her flank. They've got the sound cues at the very least, but surely they need to look to occupy the donut position. Big moving forward now. They need to cross over, as this time is allowing Nigma to rotate, but look at the positions of these rotations. I can't imagine this will be expected. We can see now Vilga in that donut position. Ever dangerous Vilga for Nigma. Showing presence with this spray. Now the jig is up. A ring of the bell, but they can't get that frag. Leaving D7 to do as much damage as she can versus these last 4 players. Just the one frag, but a bomb plant will certainly help big in these final rounds of the first half.
Bomb plant, a frag, and also they baited out kind of like almost all their util. Just a few flashes left. Also, the knife kill was really important here by Jenny for some extra cash. So I think they made the best of the situation, right? They didn't really have a lot of options, and so I think they did pretty well. But now it's important for them to win this round, just like to maybe get to 6 rounds if possible. Otherwise, I think it's probably not enough 2 rounds. So yeah, they should really give their best in this round. Maybe go for some execute or like this double fake what we have seen a few rounds ago, which worked perfectly, by the way.
So much aggression in mid from Nigma Galaxy, and Vilga's a little further forward than she was previously. But have a look at Big, they're just creeping straight into the site. They might catch them with grenades in their hands. Down goes 23, so much position. Vilga is in a lot of trouble now, but you see D7 goes past the angle, manages to survive Vilga, but does Vilga dare retake this alone? Oh, she hasn't quite checked the close left, and now we've got some big problems for Nigma Galaxy. They don't have position. They do have some money in the bank though, so they may fish for something. But I don't know how much opportunity they're going to find. We can see Tori and Anna heading towards the A bomb site, so they may be disengaging and we'll have to wait and see. Maybe that's the opportunity opening for Nigma Galaxy as they pick off Jenny, but D7's got such a good angle that Anna will steal the kill before she can even get that far. Nigma Galaxy may think twice about this one. This 2 versus 4 can be very expensive to rebuy that AWP. Tori's not finished with this one just yet though, but surely now Anna, this is the end of the road for her. I think it might be 1v3. That bomb really is ticking, and she will not get onto that bomb site on this occasion. Big move to 5.
Super important for Big here, and what I definitely want to mention is here the entry by D7, because I think it's the second time she managed to get a double entry early on, and she's doing a great job. So she kind of like was the key player here in the situation, just like having the good timing and eliminating 2 players on B. This was it. It was a 3-5 from 3-4 from there on, and yeah, perfectly played out.
Wow, Jenny has absolutely no fear. I think her smoke grenade maybe bounced off the close wall by accident, but she goes through it anyway. She has at least run complete distraction. A bomb site abandoned this time. Everybody focusing on mid, everyone focusing on Jenny. So she has died for the cause, but will the cause be worth it? This is the last round of the half, and Big would love 1 extra round before we switch sides. Donut will have 2 players, 3 in CT spawn for them to deal with. And that clock is ticking now. They've all got the fuse kits. Nigma Galaxy, they will not give this one up for free, but that clock really is ticking, and they're not through this choke point just yet. Ida looks away from the flashbang, baited, and have a look at these frags coming in from Nigma. 2 more to Fino. They've got to get on this bomb. They do have smokes in hand. A flick miss, leaving D7 with so much to do. Someone's on the bomb now, but is there time left, or have Big done the job?
I don't think
be a close one. They haven't got it. There it goes. 6 rounds for Big at half-time, squeezing that last one again, baiting the CTs into mid, and then taking it over the line on the A bomb site. It's half-time, which means it's break time. When we're back, we'll see who takes the first map of the series. Don't go too far away.
I'll carry on. I'll win the
We return to Overpass. We return to Ancient, where the second half is upon us. Nigma Galaxy will move into the T side with 9 rounds. But was 6 enough from the T side for Big, do you think, Donna?
Oh, I think, yeah, it is a pretty great haul for Big EQUIPA, and it's amazing how they managed to win this last 2 rounds, especially. So 6-9 is really good, and now they should try to win the pistol as well to have a good start.
All right then, XANa has spotted some worms wriggling their way into CT spawn. They're not supposed to be there, and they will be exterminated accordingly. Vilga and Tori, though, will be fighting for a chance to take this pistol round and close the gap somewhat. But the bomb has been lost, as we can see, and at least 2 CTs are waiting for it. Ida just chilling in mid in the meantime as Vilga looks to press on and find another kill. She'll do exactly that. Big headshot onto Mariam. And now there are some bigger problems for Big, but Nigma Galaxy may feel somewhat stuck in CT spawn. They only know where one of these 2 big players is. Where's the other one, though? Big questions to be answered, as Ida is still holding off angles in the mid position. You can see Nigma.
It started off pretty good for Big here. They had man advantage, and now it's a 2v2, so I think kind of a bit overpeaking here. And now they just have a free B side. You have Ida here close by, but she will not be early enough on to stop the bomb plant, and now it's actually a 1v2 for Jenny. Vilga is low HP, but it's still a 1v2. She has a smoke, so she can try to work with it, but she doesn't know where both players are, so that's going to be a problem here, and time is running.
Yeah, that would be a huge choke point to smoke off, but she doesn't realize this. Will she go for it, putting it on the bomb instead, looking to tank the damage, but Vilga can see her before the smoke even goes off. Weren't quite sure where those T's were, didn't have the info, and Nigma Galaxy will make their way to 10 rounds.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate here because they started off so well, right? And then they had man advantage, they had the bomb. So kind of all the information they needed, and then just like turned around and they gave away this round. This round would have been very important for Big EQUIPA. Now they're going for a full eco here, and they're trying to rush ramp, preparing a flash here, but no, they're actually not committing. So probably keeping it for later.
Anna's showing a lot of presence here. Entertaining again. She's got the barbecue out, the sandwiches. The hello, welcome guys. Come and join us. Everything's happening here, but she's lying because everything's happening on the A bomb site, as we can see. And at this point, I don't know really if you press forward as Big, because you know the SMGs are out. You don't want to give your opponent that extra money, but at the same time, you might want to try and steal a weapon away. As we can see, they haven't really gone for a force buy here. It's more or less a clean eco. They've got a pop flash, so if they can try to attract the bees, then maybe they can take the honey if they can get that flashbang to work. But apart from that, there's not much to do here. But Nigma Galaxy will look to make some money.
Ooh, they managed to get 2 kills here, which is pretty good for a full pistol round. So yeah, I mean that was like in general like probably their intention, just try to make it a bit expensive, maybe get a few weapons or something. So yeah, they managed to eliminate ANa in 23, I think, and they have to reinvest. So their money doesn't look that good. Obviously, it was a good eco, I would say. Not a lot more they could do there. And now it's their first gun round, so this is really important for Big EQUIPA. If they want to have a chance in this first map, they really need this round. Key round here.
Big round, no pun intended. A very important round for both squads, and Nigma Galaxy will do exactly what was done to them. Straight into the B bomb site, no questions asked. However, not going their way, is it? They have lost a number of players now. ANa suddenly the only woman standing. Everybody else has been drilled by these CTs. Big headshot though, and she's in the clutch. 3 more to find. The smoke dissipates, and there are CTs around the corner. XANa versus ANa, and XANa will get the better of it on this occasion.
Yeah, that was perfectly played by Big EQUIPA. Look at that, just like spamming through the smoke, getting all those kills. They didn't even give Big EQUIPA a chance to plant the bomb. So no bomb plan for them, no extra money. And if you look at their economy right now, doesn't look that good, especially if you look at ANA and 23. I think this were like the two players who lost their weapons in the previous round, and now they are forced to play with two pistols. Also, not a lot of utility here, so yeah, doesn't look that good. They will have to try to go here for the entries.
You can see how important this short B position is going to be. Really compromises your defense of the B bomb sites if you lose that, and D7 will do what she can to hold on to it. You can see there's lots of fishing happening. Tech 9 announcing its presence. There's the opening kill though towards the donut position by Jenny, and she's got Tori in tow, so they have potential to pull rotation away. We can see the bomb currently waiting outside that B bomb site, but it appears to be rotating to join the rest of the team. So maybe a plan B towards A here for Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to go here for the A split. I mean, they don't have a lot of options because they don't really have the utility to go for an execute here, right? So first of all, getting this entry was super important because this is what you pretty much can do if you don't have a lot of utility to go for an execute. You just have to try to find your entry somehow. And they managed to do that, and now they're just like trying to kind of exclude Miriam here. And got the bomb plant down, but she is still there. And now also Zana here on the A side, so it's already two players here on A, which will make it pretty difficult for them.
Oh my days, what a headshot, and to finish off the job, ANA with the Desert Eagle. But the CTs are fighting, Ida doing as much as she can. And now D7 to the 1 versus 3. 13 seconds for that bomb to get planted. There's urgency here, but she cannot stop that from happening. Now, what will she choose to do in this situation? 1v3, she has a kit. She's got to wait for the smoke to go if she wants to press on. Looking for any lurkers. Maybe she'll be disengaging as well. Slowly slinking away. Maybe not fancying having to deal with those trade frags. Those smoke grenades were well timed for Big around that A bomb site. Must have been nervous for Nigma Galaxy because they didn't know what information the CTs have, but have a look at the results. Regardless of that, bomb site taken by force.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it kind of they won this round just like by out aiming the enemy, and in the beginning of the round, it didn't look that good for them because time was running. They didn't really have a lot of util, and you had already two players on A side, which makes it way more difficult to just like get into the side. But they managed to get there, and they found the place really early on, eliminated them, and then got the bomb plant. So it worked out really well for them, even though they maybe didn't have the best position going on early in this round. And now it's 12-7 for Nigma Galaxy, and they completely reinvested now. 5 players with an AK.
Things are starting to get quite dicey now for this big squad. 5 rounds behind. Don't really have the tools to hold on to a whole lot. Maybe even their heads as Xana gets dropped, excuse me. An early loss here in this 20th round. Big won't have too many more rounds to lose in this half if Nigma Galaxy can keep their momentum. But we can see Mariam's made an aggressive play. She's gone through the A bomb site, but as I say that, have a look at the flank that's coming in from a tease. Tori has found her way towards A, so things are going to get very funky indeed. Again, there wasn't a lot that Big brought into this round, but they may bring even less. There goes the AK in the hands of D7. Ida will collect it, and she'll try to save that. There's not much else you can really expect to do here, as Nigma Galaxy will move to 13.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth. I mean, Big didn't really invest into this round. They didn't have the money for it, but they didn't also manage to get a single kill here and make it a bit more expensive for Nigma Galaxy. So they are really in a good position here. They are surviving with 5 players, bomb plants, and they will have the money. On the other hand, Big EQUIPA is struggling with their economy, and also losing this last gun round was really, really not good for them. So this round is super important for them. It's already 13-7, and if Big EQUIPA don't manage to win this round, then it's going to be pretty sure match point for Nigma Galaxy, considering that they don't have money the round after. So yeah. I hope for maybe some mid-aggression here by them as well, just like how Nigma Galaxy managed to do it, because they already always got a lot of space in the beginning of the round in mid, which is super important. And I hope to see something similar like that from Big EQUIPA as well.
Let's keep an eye on where the bomb is headed. Cat dropped it over to ANA. There'll be an initial engagement in mid, and we can see that Big have prioritized that on this occasion.
That's perfect.
D7 very aggressive as well, looking for those wall bangs that we saw from Vilga earlier on, but they're lining up for Tori in mid. And that is a situation I don't know they can recover from. Vilga trying to take advantage of that. And hold on a second. There are 2 fast frags for Big, but they've lost Mariam and the A bomb site. They are far, far away now. Not really in position to trade frag together. Very back and forth affair in round 21. But can they keep themselves in this Big? Creeping over towards Donut. That is a deep molly that D7 won't be able to do anything about.
This kills on mid, like the double kill, this was really important for Big because they were not aware at all. Like if you remember, they were looking completely on the other side. They didn't expect this peak. So yeah, I think this is kind of a pretty frustrating moment, honestly. And it doesn't look like they're gonna win this retake situation as well because they don't really have the advantage here. 1 Molotov left. Maybe if they get an early kill would be a chance. Otherwise, they maybe should go for the save.
D7 doing what she can. 23 is 1 bullet away from Doom. She has a kit as well, but she must find her. There goes the smoke. Did she land the shot she needs? I don't believe it. Has she got time to defuse this bomb? I think she does. That is an outrageous clutch from D7. What are we witnessing?
She's stepping up so big, just like on the T side where she managed to get like the double entries, I think on 2 or 3 rounds, and now she clutches this. This is actually insane. If you just like think about the African situation, and they didn't really have a lot to work with, but she just comes in and she eliminates all 3 players on the A side. Huge by D7, and now they managed to win a round finally again and can invest a bit and should really try to build up some momentum here because they need it a lot.
That is one hell of a round from D7. That looked irretrievable, but she had other ideas, and maybe that will give Big the momentum they need. We can see that they're able to control the mid position at the beginning of the round. They're not shy to be aggressive. I think, you know, having 2 players lined up at the beginning of that round is unfortunate timing for them. So if they can avoid something like that, then who knows what they have in them in this CT side. 5 rounds to claw back, but there's a big buy coming from Nigma Galaxy in round 22 as we see the 4 AKs, the AWP. They are definitely better equipped for this. They've got to focus towards this short B position at the beginning of the round, and we can see Big being very active. Not too challenged in the mid position, but they're not going to stand around. They're keeping things proactive there, spotting ANA with the AWP as ANA looks to go back and get some revenge for those tags. Starts to fish now for an opening onto this bomb site where there are 3 players from Big.
Yeah, they're kind of reading it pretty well where Nigma Galaxy is at right now, but ANA actually managed to get an entry, which is obviously not good for Big EQUIPA here. I mean, they don't have the best equipment right here. They just have a MP, FAMAS, almost no utility left. So if Nigma Galaxy goes for a B execute here, it's gonna look pretty hard for Big EQUIPA here.
Oh, they've heard that tagging. Surely they've heard the tagging. D7 being forced forward. Are there more grenades coming through, I wonder? D7 forced to reposition, but those sound cues will be heard. They have forced Big to take really bad angles at the back of the B bomb site, but have a look at the proactivity we're seeing from the A bomb site. Indeed, Mariam moving forward with the burst from the MP9. Surely that is the green light for Nigma Galaxy now. They have to push this bomb site before that flank comes in from multiple directions, actually. 28 seconds to plant this bomb, but they've got to deal with Ida. She eats a flashbang, and here come the T's. Tori and Vilga with some stereo frags there, the AK, the HE grenade as well. Now Jenny's going to be so important coming up the ramp, but Anna's already looking for her. In the meantime, Vilga spots Mariam, but can't finish off the job there. Mariam in 13 HP. 2 more to find, can't do it. Nigma Galaxy back to winning ways.
Yeah, that was pretty close in the end at some point, but Nigma Galaxy managed to close out this round, and also like pushing the op here was perfect decision. Beautiful flash here, by the way, so not really a lot you can do when you're in this corner with an op. So maybe after getting the first kill would have been also okay to just like try to move back, change position, but it was hard because in a tense moment like that, you cannot always like, you know, make the fastest decision, and they just like when they pushed her, it was pretty over from that on because they just like had also city control and everything. And now it's 14-8, no money for Big EQUIPA. So now we're almost reaching the match point that I was talking about before. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 15-8, and yeah, Big EQUIPA, they have to work a lot to get back and to tie the score.
Yeah, they really do. This was their map pick for the series as well. And it's looking quite dark at present. Nothing for them to really offer in this round, as we can see. They're just trying to keep their money to put their best foot forward. But they're going to have to essentially double their score from the next round with 0 errors. That is not going to be an easy job to do. Game point is reached for Nigma Galaxy, and they have quite the buffer as well. They will be very comfortable for the next few rounds.
Oh, indeed, they are. They have a lot of money. They don't have to worry about a lot of things. They already have a match point, and Big EQUIPA, they need to win 7 rounds in a row, which requires a big amount of momentum that they don't have right now. There was a kind of a situation in between where they could have built it up, but yeah, Nigma always managed to push it back. And now we already have the early mid control here taken by Nigma Galaxy.
Start as you mean to go on. If this continues, there won't be much left of this first map. How do you respond, CTs? They've got to read towards the A-bomb site here, Big. They've got 3 players in the A-bomb site really early on, with Ida trying to get a cheeky peek behind these flames.
And also, if you look at Nigma Galaxy, they have 2 players with low HP, 23 actually, only 1 HP. So Big EQUIPA, they don't know this, but this is kind of huge. And if they manage to get those 2 kills, which are pretty much they're like 1 shot away, so this could be the chance for them to get back into the game. And yeah, really they're moving towards walking into a 3-stack here.
23's picked up the AWP with 1 HP. Oh, the anti-flash. Well, the AK came before the flash on that occasion, but look at these trades. 3-on-3 on this bomb site now. And Nigma Galaxy will get the best of it for about 1 second. Then Ida comes with that another frag there. And hold on a second. It is Tori now with the AWP. 13. That was so close behind the box. She doesn't know exactly where she is, though. Look at that double swing there from Big. Perfect timing, good synergy. Get that last kill, pick up the AWP, and a 9th round.
So yeah, this was a bit unfortunately for Mariam. She was like the anti-flash position, and I don't know. I think maybe it was just like a bit of miscommunication, because normally you have like a player towards like Ruins watching like the angle from main, so they don't just like sneak out and get a free frag. But maybe like, you know, you don't ever know. Maybe you just look away for a second and then your teammate is dead. But yeah, very, very smooth by Big EQUIPA here, 9-15. They have a chance here, but Nigma Galaxy they have already control of the B bomb side.
Oh, that is a really weird smoke for D7. She can't even spray through that smoke to try and stop a bomb plant. You can see how far she's fallen back, but Anna will be able to hold for the time being. The swing from the FAMAS, and you start to wonder about that bomb plant finally secured by Cat. As you can see, they need to make money here, but now they can try to make that CT economy weaker. Cat down to 6 HP, 3 more to find. Looking for that free fire. She does quite some damage there, leaves only 2 players remaining, and that may pay off later on.
That was solid. Kind of looked a bit tough at some point, right? So also like a problem here that they got they got to the bomb site so early, and it was kind of dangerous here for some moments. But the retake went pretty well, and now it's double digits for Big EQUIPA, 10-15, and they need 5 more rounds. But maybe they're building up some momentum here, and this is their chance to take the first map. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be a tough series for them.
Big will start this round with a 2-1-2 setup, with Xana around that donut position with the AWP, but she's going to be on the rotation already, so we'll keep an eye on where that AWP ends up, heading towards the A bomb site now, actually. So again, we're going to have 3 players towards A. As we can see, the bomb on the radar is in a dynamic position, close to the entrance of mid, as Nigma Galaxy looking to hold control, hold position now. Maybe wait for a response from Big, who are not challenging around that short B position. We can see 23 is not going to be fighting anybody just yet, and Nigma Galaxy will have to try and figure out what the big squad are up to right now.
Yeah, they're waiting for some aggressions here, playing it slow. I mean, they have a lot of time left to work with, so looks like they're heading actually towards B. I think they're going for some A fake here and then trying just to execute B. I mean, they have some util for an execute. I think Cat will just like try to put some attention towards her, and we'll see if that will work out.
Yeah, the bomb's rotated now towards the B bomb site, and we can see Big are playing from the back of the site. They're not being baited towards the A bomb site, despite Cat making noise. 23 is being dropped, and now the utility comes through. Now the clues are here for Big. They still have nobody in that short B position, though. But there are bigger problems for Nigma Galaxy. 15 seconds for this bomb to get planted, as Anna's going to have to be the one to do it with the AWP. Mariam dropped coming through from that mid position. So that's the 3-on-3 situation. But Bilga being dropped is a big frag for Big. And there goes Anna as well. Now it's down to Tori to try and do this 1 versus 2. Xana has the angle there with the AWP, but she has to hit that shot. Is this wall bangable? Oh my god, in the face of Ida immediately. I'm not sure if she'd even touched the bomb just yet. So now Anna's going to be pressing forward to hit that frag. Nothing doing just yet though, and Ida won't make it as well. Nigma Galaxy take the map with a great clutch there from the cave.
That was incredible. Also, the wall bang here was perfectly placed, right? I did not expect that. It was kind of like, what's happening? And yeah, I mean, this was definitely Big EQUIPA had the upper hand here in the afterplan situation and the retake, but yeah, they didn't manage to win it. It's really heartbreaking because this was their map pick, right?